Big Jack was walking down the street when someone bonked him on the back of the head with a spoon. In disbelief, Jack turned around, only to get bonked again. Jack started running, with the killer chasing him, spoon in hand. The guy even followed him home. Jack panicked. "What the hell do you want?" The killer said. "I'm here to kill you." "Well, when you're in trouble, you call the cops, right?" Jack went to call the police, but the killer started cutting the phone line with his spoon. Incredibly, the call wouldn't go through. So Jack kept running. The killer kept tapping away with his spoon, tapping in the library, tapping on the street, tapping before Jack could even shave. Jack got so spooked, he couldn't even use a spoon for his coffee anymore. When his wife picked up a spoon, he flinched. He told her someone was after him with a spoon. She said, "If you're sick, go get help." At the hospital, the doctor told him the same thing. Go see a psychiatrist. Seeing that no one believed him, Jack figured he'd record some evidence. But the next second, the killer smashed his phone. Jack pulled out a camera, but the photos showed nothing. What the hell was going on? If you want something done right, do it yourself. Jack pulled out a knife, ready to fight to the death. But the killer was unfazed. He casually pulled the knife right out. He slowly closed in on Jack. But this killer had principles. He tossed the knife aside and went back to tapping with his spoon. Suddenly, Jack spotted a tattoo on the killer's wrist. He took the design to a psychic, trying to figure out who this guy really was. The psychic told him, "This killer's stuck with you for life. His mission is to kill you with a spoon." Jack wasn't buying it. He pulled out a gun and unloaded on the killer, but the guy was completely fine and kept tapping away at Jack. When the gun didn't work, Jack tried to run him over with his car. The spoon-wielding killer jumped up and clung to the roof, still tapping. Jack was out of options. All he could do was run, but the killer wouldn't leave him alone. By the river, at the White House, in the park, under waterfalls, on snowy mountains, wherever Jack went, the killer followed with his spoon, tapping away. Jack grew so desperate he wanted to die. The killer firmly disagreed. "You can die, but only when I kill you, with my spoon."